boy. Sorry, we're done eating snakes, and we are in fact not feasting upon a tree frog right now. Sometimes wonder why I play so much of Snake Eater. The answer is quite simple. Because I really don't know any other songs from Metal Gear. Always gonna fuck with me. Every single time. That confirm is circle. Time to play as Raiden. The man who is convinced that VR training makes you a real soldier. Definitely a Zoomer take if I have ever heard one. Goofy ass Zoomer.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need them.
No thanks. I'm going upstairs, excuse me. Oh! You know what? Hang on. There might just be easier ways of taking care of this. Why did I have to put you so far away? There are too many consoles on my fucking shit right now. I have my PS1, my PS2, and my Switch. Which the PS1 is not very large. In fact, the PS1 is a very incredibly small console, especially for the time that it was made. I think I've had a Walkman that was bigger than this PS1, which is incredible. Everything about this game goes against my better instincts that I've honed from Metal Gear Solid 1. Because I keep on wanting to use the D-pad, and I cannot use the D-pad any longer, really. I mean, I can, but it's not very intuitive.
There's somebody there.
Hello, lady. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, it worked out, so it's okay. Rations! Level 1 security clearance. Get M9 first. What the fuck is over here that I'm trying to grab an M9 for? Ammunition. A chaff grenade. FA connecting bridge. Fake ass connecting bridge. Need to know. Desire to explore is too great. It cannot be contained. I must go in any direction that is not the correct one. What is in here? Can I move forward? I don't think I want to. Jack, now is not the time to use that. Door. Ooh! It didn't open at first. F Warehouse B1. Ooh, that is...
Nothing here.
Nothing here. Boy, my brain is not perchance loving level 2. Shit, wait, I can actually just peek. The controls for this are inverted, which is why it might look a little awkward. Oh shit, he's gone. So, what?
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
He shot me twice, and that wasn't very cool. Keep on making mistakes. Excuse me, Excuse me. You're being very rude, sir.
Nothing here.
M9. I have options now. Rose, let me save.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah! You were told to call me Raiden. Keep on telling you this shit, Rose.
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Will there be meatloaf?
That's a good idea.
I'll make dinner.
Is it gonna be meatloaf?
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant?
Listen, Jack.
The
I think you're
place
underappreciating the
with
quality of her
amazing
meatloaf.
lobster. I really like that place.
I don't want lobster, I want meatloaf.
Yeah, I guess that's okay too.
Whew.
Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
Rose, if I come back alive, please don't kill me with your mysterious cooking. Wait. Oh, shit! Okay, good. Okay, I got the tranquilizer gun.
Nothing here. Is there somebody there?
Must have been the wind. Go in there. Whole bunch of places in here I cannot go. Can't go in there. Oh, that's interesting. They've made the AI in this much smarter. Nap time. Hope you enjoy your beauty sleep. I'm still in a meme, snake eater. Oh, well, never mind.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, excuse me. I saw my hitbox zoom in on myself and I got very afraid, thinking that I had just accidentally provoked a guard. Yes, I too. I don't know what's going on with these bathrooms. There's something mysterious happening. I'm not sure if I vibe with it. Be polite enough to close the door when you go to the restroom. Ooh. That's the anti-shaky drug. Our cutscene.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
A tranquilizer gun.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer.
And I'm just 3 days from retirement.
Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
On God, if you lost an entire church and all you lost because of it was a leg.
Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Biden?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Yes.
Any other survivors?
You one of them Japanese anime enjoyers, son?
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this.
She's confused every time by her
That bomb
presence.
dispenser
Every time.
training per se
Rose?
in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
You're up for
How
this.
about it?
It's just
Are the
C4.
results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
This is some C4 casually slides across the counter.
This is a C4 bomb.
Oh! I was joking, but apparently it was.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
Yeah, basically.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the
Sensor.
radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Well, then die.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him.
Instead, all I found was a
He had the right
terrorist.
stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
All I taught him were incredibly destructive skills and no
Let's see
morals.
how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
How does he know
Keep
all
out of
this?
The enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors.
Okay.
Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you.
In case you fail.
There's one.
You know, defusing a bomb.
Here's wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a motto of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Goodbye. Oh. I was facing it ass first, me using my cheeks to utilize the radar system. Very interesting that he shows up as a red dot when red dots are reserved for enemies. I'm sorry, there's a...
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
What are you doing, fat man? I on God thought it was a gag for a minute. Ooh, that sure is a boy. Get back in here. Take a moment to look around. There is now guys in here. Yes, I already know that there's a camera in here. More camera. It'll probably respawn, I'm gonna guess. Oh.
There's somebody there.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Oh.
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
Nothing here.
I don't know what they expect me to do there, but...
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Hell yeah, brother. We love having data.
It was nothing. All clear. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need that.
Understood. Backup squad head to the D connecting bridge priority 1. Don't let the enemy get away. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut D. Intensify security measures.
The world's sneakiest cyber ninja.
Attack team, come back at once.
don't know what level of clearance this requires, but I'll check it out. Hi, Don there. How are you?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
It looks like I can't do anything here at the very least for right now.
Nothing here.
How are you tonight? Don't like the new season of Doctor Who? I only ever really watched like one season of Doctor Who. It was which season? I think it was the 11th Doctor. That man should be dead from how much tranquilizer I shot into his fucking head. The writing is just bad. I mean, not every show can have constant winners. Who was the Doctor at that time? Man, that is not a question I can answer. Not because of a lack of care, but because I am so absolutely shit at remembering people's names. Tell me about the companions then. So I don't know what this actor's name was. I just know he was the Doctor after David Tennant.
Who is that? It's the enemy. Hand it down.
Understood. I want an additional unit in Strut B transformer room. Take the subject out. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements at the BC connecting bridge. Boost up security.
Matt Smith.
There's somebody there.
Plays both the 10th and the 14th Doctor. They were just like, you know what? He was too good. Bring him back.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
That... Okay.
Raiden reporting. The C4 in Strut B has been disposed of. The wall containing the transformer panel was set to blow.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on.
He's fucking with me, I know
You're
it.
going with the disposal right. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Refuses to be cast aside just because she's human fair. Nap time. Global premiere. The episodes were called Space Babies and The Devil's Cord. Okay. Six-year-old infants who are being terrorized by a booger monster that the ship's AI created for the purpose of terrorizing space babies. Okay. Interesting choice. Oh? Not in love with whatever this puzzle's trying to go for. Oh! These are all very long messages that I'm having a hard time reading right now, Don Dare. I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. Give me a second. You're good. I just can't read whole episode plot summaries while I'm trying to figure this out. My brain is not strong enough.
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
I understand that, man. Doing exactly that. doctor decided to rescue the monster from being ejected into space because it was one of a kind, despite the fact that it was said booger monster only exists for the purpose of producing trauma in babies, and it's never explained why the babies are stuck as babies. Next episode is worse because it involves an entity that is supposedly the personification of music deciding to steal music so that music no longer exists and is summoned when a specific chord of music is played. It can also be trapped by the same chord of music. That's weird. Boing. Okay, so of the many mechanics that they do introduce in this game, climbing being one of them, you cannot climb over anything that is the same height as you. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds like some weird plot choices.
Freeze!
I don't know how I had the most minute inkling that he was about to wake up, but I'm like, no, go back to sleep. Trying to figure out how it wants me to reach this. I'm actually a bit lost. And unless I can somehow reach it from over here. Okay, that...
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
You're taking too much time. You should work a little faster.
There's no time, Raiden. I've got my hands full here, so it doesn't look like I can help you. It's in your hands.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
Taking too long. Shut the fuck up. This game would just let me climb. But it has a very specific amount that you can climb. It's like, oh no, don't reach above your head. God forbid a soldier have enough body strength to pull themselves up. Like, nah, those bitches gotta be at waist height. And then if they are not specifically the climbable wall, TM. How do I get that? How do I get that? I want the cardboard box. How do I get the cardboard box? No area low enough for me to climb over. Unless there's some kind of, like, generic thing. Give me just 1 second, guys.
darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I'm back. Thanks, Static. I owe you nothing. Meanwhile, on this episode of Damn My Expectations Were Low, but we managed to limbo right under them. I asked my dad to grab me dinner on the way home, and guess what he didn't do? Grab me dinner on the way home, which would have been fine in one thing if there was options for dinner at home. However, he had also already used all the ingredients that I could have used for dinner.
There's somebody there.
So I get to not eat today, which is great. Well, what are you gonna do, I guess?
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
No,
I'm
I
kind of
don't,
busy
woman.
Right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top
Oh
of the Empire
God,
State.
I'm hungry.
I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
Uh-huh.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
Yep.
What?
Take care.
I'm going the wrong way. Fucking... Excuse me, just sneaking right behind you.
Nothing here.
Oh, that went better than expected, but that was still probably not ideal. Oh, level 3. That was the exit! I'm losing my mind! Book.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
Okay. I just got a porn book. Cool.
Communications with Strut F have
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of the C4 in strut F. Found explosives on B1.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims.
Cringe.
This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my lie so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
The situation is normal. All clear. There was nothing wrong. Everything is all right.
Give me the data. Thank God.
Well done. It looks like there are no more.
I have to call Rose.
What can I do for you, Jack?
You could start calling me Raiden.
I can't believe it. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
Box 2.
Nothing here.
Boy, you should really stop hiring guards with narcolepsy. Crazy. Damn, I can't believe I got that guy.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep...
He's back! It's Deep Throat!
You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about
He's
it?
from Resident Evil
And
2!
whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too, but the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's
He was
dead.
dead the first time, too.
Trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Yeah, I remember seeing this much. I don't know a lot about this stuff, but I do remember them being like, you could pick up the claymores. Oh. Now I just hold this for a very long time. This is the one part where the D-pad comes in handy.
Nothing here. Who's there? Who's there?
What the fuck? How did he hear me? EE connecting bridge. That's not what I want. Box 5. Get the M4. Oh!
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
The situation is normal. All clear.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Well, that bitch is alive.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
His little tippy-tappy legs as he fucking squat runs. He's just gonna step right over you. That's a claymore. It's not what I thought it was gonna be, but we take those, I guess. So many items not useful for my playthrough.
Who's there?
Oh, you can place it down as a distraction. That's funny. Saying that it's on the plane somewhere. I do not see it. Thought maybe it might be like underneath this, but that cannot be opened. Cannot climb this.
Who's there? I got him. Send reinforcements.
Now I must wait. Still fucking pissed that my dad didn't get me dinner. Fucking bastard never would have shut up if I didn't get him dinner. Get to eat fucking anything today because he used every ingredient. There's not a single goddamn thing for me to use for dinner. Every place around me is fucking closed right now.
Team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh, I think I see it.
Who's there?
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Nothing here.
Well, there it is.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
It wouldn't be Metal Gear without its timers.
Who's there? Who's there?
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the AB connecting bridge have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Whatever happened to the skull mask now that I think about it?
Raiden. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Raiden! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Less than 30 seconds. How did his bomb count down so much faster than mine? That it up there? Hi, Chameleon. How are you?
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Why do they set up such escapably long timers on their bombs? So actually one guy did fucking die because of a very similar bomb. His went off faster than ours did. But yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Talk to you soon, Jack.
Still not calling me Raiden, woman. They do not like the coolant. Well, that's not our problem. He should have disarmed it faster. Also, a spy type game like this probably isn't dead. It's just cover. Ah!
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed, shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
What do you mean by
Your
that, Chad?
mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
I don't feel like it.
Raiden, all the bombs have been defused.
I didn't want to call him again. No response. He's dead. Also, a spy tying game like this, he's probably not dead. It's just cover. Ooh, snake or something else or someone else. Because the guy who died to like a fucking bomb.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
What are you talking about, lady?
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without
Saxophone.
call my own. Hurry, kill me, please. Kill me. What are you doing? Kill me. What good are you?
Nice music. What?
Get me out of my misery now.
Woman! Introverts when they have to make a phone call. Introverts when they have to tell you that their order is incorrect. Oh my god, this game could really afford some aim. Oh, bandages. What do you want, Colonel? Batman called us? Yes, looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden. He's killed off Peter, now he's after you. Why me? How should I know? Look, this is really not a good time for this. The countdown's begun already. Great, how much time? I'll show you the count. 400 seconds. Planning on taking this place out. Looks like he's no different agenda from that. What about backup? None, there's no time. It's the bisexual vampire.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
No, skills, but he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals, and with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right, I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Oh. Hang on. Damn it. Hate it when a game does that. Best system boot sound? Yeah, it's pretty good. Thankfully, this isn't too long before. Else. Already seeing this. Ow.
What good are you? You missed. You can't understand my pain.
Did I not actually kill her? Oh. I see. Hang on. I'm gonna do one more boot. Because I had a realization. This isn't actually a fight. It's disguised as a fight. It's not a fight. It's what can roughly be described as force loss. It's a gimmick, thank you. It's you waiting for her to finish. Don't get me wrong, I already know that I'm shooting her with a tranq gun. But this is a gimmick fight. You're basically just supposed to stay alive until Vamp arrives. Yep. I wanted to see if I could get close and punch her, but I can't. I essentially just gotta wait. Yeah, there's not going to be much I can do to stop the burning of healing items, but...
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Now!
Oh!
you gone? No. No, that death was meant for me.
That was my dick, you fat bastard!
Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough. I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
Honestly, my guy, you've already seen this lady's deflecting bullets. Maybe just pull out the knife.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Them.
I can't die twice.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
I'm back.
It's the way I.
Once I'm done with this, I might stop for the evening. My vibes are really, really off. Bruh, that's so dirty. But yeah, no, I might get off a little bit early tonight. Who left his sword here? Must have been Vamp. Because I've been admittedly kind of salty tonight on account of being kind of hangry. Normally you might say, oh, well, just go eat something then. And the answer is, I would love to, if there was anything. So weird how something so minor can leave you feeling so deeply agitated. But I haven't eaten anything at all today. Aside from like fucking chips and gummy bears, which is not a meal. It's not. See, just because like the fucking tension in my head is starting to give me a headache. M4. I do not have an M4.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he dead, Sal?
I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer, and the most. Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you tell me this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters.
I'm sorry, is this man rollerblading?
Life is short. Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it.
I'm sorry, is he drinking...
It's about to start.
There's so much to unpack here. He's rollerblading with a glass of wine that he's drinking through a straw, and I'm sorry, he just drank it all at once through that straw.
Never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months
My
ago.
cat.
The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. It set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension.
Nobody.
So that I could become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party.
Nice accent, dude.
This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move! Did you find something there? It's time to get back to the bomb. It costs money to get a soup. Come on, get a move. I'm calling a short race on the bomb.
Guy, can you hold still for like 5 seconds? God, aiming with a controller will always suck, no matter what game.
What are you doing there? Hello?
Where did he put the bomb, dude?
Are you just gonna walk around?
Yeah.
And it's all over. Moron. 5 seconds left. Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we?
Guy, will you... This game, sometimes, I swear.
Try aiming for a change.
I am trying to... This is why I always hate Metal Gear boss fights. Metal Gear probably, for boss fights, is my second least favorite game. I did aim. I hit your head twice. Dude.
Come on, get a move on. Is that a... Are you just gonna walk around? Oh! Come on, get a move. Oh. Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we?
Is he? Oh. Okay, sure. Is there like something I can put on the ground that will make him slip? I guess not. I guess it's really more about waiting for him to like just kind of stop. It's very annoying. I was hoping I could maybe knock him down with that.
Right, as you can see.
Blast you can't protect him from the impact of the shot itself. Yeah, I understand. It probably would. However, you want to know what else is a fun fact, Colonel? The fact of the matter is, this fucking fat bastard is not stopping. So goddamn annoying. Hey, I'm just gonna hide under here and you can do whatever it is that you're gonna do, man. Guess we can wait. So how's everybody in chat doing today? I'm kind of irritated myself. Where am I hiding? Oh man, that's crazy. Maybe you could take off your rollerblades, crouch down, and fucking look for me. I wonder if he ever stops moving. Maybe one day we'll find out. What was the game that I was thinking of that I hated the boss fights for them even more? Because this might be taking its place. Metal Gear boss fights are just trash, but in particularly, there was another game at one point or another where I was like, maybe this is worse. I don't think that's really the case anymore. Oh my god. No! Oh god, this is so bad. Where did the stun grenade go? Apparently it's not real. That was my last one. Corn giving you trouble? No. On God though, every time I encounter something like this in a game, not a boss fight, just in general fights that are like not very fun, it makes me not want to play your game. Cool, did it kill? It killed! Great! I really loved this. Depending on where this drops me off, I might be done for the evening. What was the worst game for boss fight? Oh, right, it was Metroid. Metroid Prime. I think Metroid has some of the worst boss fights I've ever encountered. Bar none. Though this is a really close second. I'm only on the first boss fight and it's already so trash, I already just dread having to do anything more with this game. Don't get me wrong, fucking... What was her name from the last game? Unsud, give up mod, reported, bam, D&D game left. I'm sorry that Metroid really only has, like, 2 boss fights. How far back did this dump me? Oh, good. I really do love that I'm all the way back here. Metroid has boring boss fights that are either unfun or just not good. Because their entire game mechanics, nothing is inherently interesting about their bosses because it's always the same. It's always shoot with missiles. That's how you beat every single boss, is hope you have more health than them, shoot missiles, wait for it to end. This is just annoying and tedious and is bad and poorly designed. Hi, Taco. You're just in time to witness me very salty. I just died to Fat Fuck Friday. Now I have to get back to his boss fight. Batman, yeah. God. And I was just saying how Metal Gear might have some of my least favorite boss fights of any game series. It also doesn't help that I'm also deeply agitated because I have eaten nothing today. Because my family is incapable of showing consideration for other human beings, I guess. You actually like the Fat Man fight? Incorrect, I'm sorry. That was the wrong answer, Taco. The premise of him is incredibly ridiculous and hilarious. As a character, I love him. His boss fight, though, is straight trash. It was interesting in concept for all of, like, a second. Nezero in any game with a boss that is in a Zelda game? No, terrible, hate it. Yeah. No. Zelda boss fights are peak. Shantae boss fights are actually decent. Even if they're basically not much different from Metroid boss fights, because at least I get to use a variety kit and there's not some weird one-answer problem and answer kind of bullshit. There are tons of boss fights in this game that I didn't like. Oh, I'm talking about Metal Gear Solid 2. I'm trying to think of like games with boss fights that I actually enjoy, and it's not easy. It's not easy to list them. I did enjoy Bloodborne's. I did not enjoy Dark Souls. For what little of Dark Souls I played. But the thing that I don't like about these games' boss fights is weather disaster. Huh? Why did I take damage from that, dude? Kill me now, sister, if you only knew how I felt.
Right.
It's hard to make an actually decent boss fight. The number of games that I run into that actually make bosses compelling is extremely few. I like a lot of Zelda bosses, but even Zelda has some pretty hard flops with its bosses at times. But Metroid as a series probably has some of my least favorite bosses consistently across multiple games. And this is just because of this. I will now describe to you the process of defeating every single Metroid boss. Have more health than it? Missiles. There you go. That's it. There is no Metroid game that you will ever play in which what I have just provided you is anything less than the absolute continual answer to defeating any boss in it, regardless of if it's 2D, 3D, or when it was released. It's get to a corner, shoot it with missiles. Hope you have more health. If you don't, die, try again. Eventually you will win. Don't have enough missiles, you know what you do. You go out, you get more missile upgrades. Occasional jumping may be required.
The terrorists have retaliated.
Soulsborne bosses are okay. But yeah, no, Metal Gear bosses can sometimes be extremely tiresome because they all want to be gimmick bosses and then none of them want to hold on to their gimmicks.
What are you doing? Kill me. Put me out of my misery now.
I'm trying to remember all the bosses in Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh my god, dude, sometimes this fucking game. Sorry, I'm probably deeply agitated. Wait, do I recover life if I'm crouching? I think she just hurt herself. But no, my problem with Metal Gear Solid bosses is that they introduce the idea that it's a gimmick boss and then they never stick to the gimmick. Also, how are you today, Taco? I'm trying to think of like what other games have really bad bosses in them. Shantae bosses aren't bad. They essentially almost have the same problem as Metroid bosses, but at least, like, how to say this? I feel like I can do Shantae bosses in other ways and not be punished for it. And Metroid bosses do not give me that same satisfaction. Trying to think of like other games that I've played. Somebody list some games off of my fucking wall of victory. Nier bosses? I have not played Nier, so I cannot commentate on the quality of its bosses. Nier is definitely not a game on my wall of victory. I have not played Nier. Real fake aim. We're trying to remember the games that Nier is a spin-off of. Drakengard. I exclude Pokemon games just because their boss fights are gym leader fights. I've played so many games I can't remember them all. Spyro boss fights are okay. None of them are gonna win any awards, but each one is at least kind of unique. Like, there isn't a lot of them, but I will say this. At least when I play a Spyro game, I can remember each one of the bosses and their unique little...
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Understood. Dispatching main force to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Drakengard has some tough bosses. Wouldn't know, haven't played it. Plan to, though. But it's like, it's hard to make a game that has actually good feeling boss fights, and it's very easy to make, like, a frustrating boss fight. Like it's so incredibly easy to make a boss fight that's unpleasant to the point where it feels unplayable. It's just, I still haven't figured out a way to put what makes me dislike Metal Gear boss fights so much into words. Because it's like, conceptually, so many of them are cool, and then they're just so frustrating. It's like something about them. It's because, ironically, for all that Metal Gear is, it's a stealth game. And in my own way of thinking about it, of the many things that belong in a stealth game, I don't think boss fights are usually a part of them. Because they're dumb. Ow, bastard. You can't think of these as stealth games. The problem is, most of the gameplay is stealth-oriented. And then you get to boss fights like this, and it's just... They're anime. They are anime, but they aren't. Their mechanics aren't anime enough for them to be anime.
It costs money to have the soup.
You think I won't shoot you, you fat fucking bastard? I will. The problem is, for as anime as these boss fights are, they aren't quite anime enough for them to... Thanks for... Ow. See, right there, the thing that would have made that work, would have made that really funny, would have made that feel really anime, is if at the very least there was like a 50 to 25% chance that if you hit him with your own body, that he just fucking falls down. It's little things. It's little things. This game, I don't know. It puts so much effort into its stories. Its boss fights are so goofy. And if you cartwheel him, does he fall? I don't think so, but I could try. The problem is it's hard to catch up with him. Which this is like the other part of it, is this game has so many areas for coverage, but so very few ways of you being able to catch up to him. Oh shit, you're right! Fuck you, fat man, now I know the strategy. Oops. Aw, damn it.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
Fission mailed.
Jack!
Oh, God. But yeah, no, it's like the kind of frustration you feel with these games sometimes is like little things. Like Metal Gear Solid 1, I remember feeling like there were missions where they should have given you, like, more options. Like, Taco, you played through Metal Gear Solid 1, right? No, you've only seen someone play. Do you know the Gray Fox fight? The one where you're fighting against the Cyber Ninja? I always thought that giving him as many iframes as they did and not making the punches consistent, like making it so you could consistently land a 3 or 4 punch and sometimes only letting you do a 1 punch, was incredibly stupid. But I also thought that if you knocked him down into the crouch position, you should have been allowed to choke him out for bigger damage. I'm not saying kill him, I'm saying choke him out for bigger damage and have him, like, I don't know, flip you over and make you prone or something like that. That was like one of the things that I always thought could have been improved on in that game. You mostly played Splinter Cell? Never played Splinter Cell. Never even touched it. Don't know anything about it. Ow! Bitch! Why can your bullets hurt me like that?
Put me out of my misery now.
Hey, Colonel, I'm dying on the floor right now. I really would have appreciated it, Colonel, if you didn't call me in an opportunity for me to regain health, but go off, I guess, TM. Someone remind me to save when I get to Fat Man, please. I keep on forgoing. But yeah, boss fights in any game are like really tricky to get. Waste of perfectly good ammunition. I've used so many more bullets than I need to. I wonder if it's restocked in this room actually. I want to check. God damn it. One major point of contention. I fucking don't like that ammo never respawns in this game. I get why it doesn't, it's still annoying. It does drop from enemies though, only if you kill them. If you search them, I could search them? How do I search them? Pick them up and drop them? I can't. There's no mechanics for picking them up or dropping them. You might be thinking of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Jack, you okay?
Because if there's any mechanics like that, they haven't talked about it for me. Oh, cool, I'm already dead. I wonder if it's actually faster to reset like that than it is to go through the death screens. It probably isn't, considering how long the PS2 loading screens are. But it also is one of those things where it's just like they give you plenty of easy options for saving, but not for loading, understandably, because they expect you to just slap the continue button and move on with your life. I thought you could drag them with one of the face buttons. It's not giving me an option to do that, and during the tutorial, they never gave me an instruction on how to do that. But this game also does combination button presses. It's just... Did they say how to hold an enemy up? You can go up behind an enemy and point a gun at their head, but that's as far as I'm aware all you can do. Oh, you're shitting me. Dude. I guess as long as I don't have to do the fucking post-boss, whatever, not even boss, the gimmick, as it were. It's whatever, but still very annoying. I'll get scared and drop ammo, maybe. But yeah, you would usually assume that looting the ammunition from their body would be like an action button press, but it isn't. It's so funny every time. Oh, there's nobody over there. Damn. Watching him hurt himself is like the one small joy this game gives me. This dumb blonde bastard. So you're the one.
Come on, get a move on.
Now that I know that I can just fucking wreck his shit by cartwheeling him, I absolutely will every time.
Here's one for you. Let's take a little break from bombs, shall we? Die! You asked for more bombs. Oh! Oh! One, two, three. Look, your favorite. Explosive. Where are you hiding?
Thank you for telling me the cartwheel kick secret, Taco.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place. Huh? No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
It's him.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Why did he die? All I did was tranquilize him. Did they die anyways? Super bomb, diabetes. They say it's very close by.
Colonel, where's that bomb?
We have no information on that. Sweep the area.
Hurry, Jack.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary to locate it.
Jack, you...
I mean, the bomb thing shows him, but they said that his cologne also registered on the smell thing.
Hang in there.
I figured just like last time it would be, oh god, no, no, no. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. This is gonna drive me certifiably insane. Okay. I guess we spray him with coolant. If I have to do his boss fight again, freeze! Hey, chill out. Okay. All I want to know, what sensor do I have to use? That's all I want to know. Because very close in these games does not necessarily mean very close. Because you will see someone say something like very close and it's halfway across the damn complex. I don't know if a sensor will tell you. That's so... Okay, you know what? Hang on. Metal Gear Solid 2 Fat Man Last Bomb. It's within 20 feet of me. Where can I find the bomb? Equip none as your weapon. So, Taco, you were right. You can, in fact... I got something from him just now.
Good work.
A mechanic they never tell you anything about.
One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists.
Dog tags, it looks like.
A lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell 2?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There you go. Hide it underneath your body.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Alright, well, I kept on trucking until the end of
I know
stream.
you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well...
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend
Oh,
on.
come on, Raiden.
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you're talking positively about a man that you've never even met before.